Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius May 31, 2022. Mars is now transiting your solar 7th house, where it will transit until July 5th. This influence enlivens your relationships with others, sometimes stimulating conflicts but also generating excitement, passion, and activity. There can be friction between you and a significant other, which need not be difficult if handled well. Shared activities can help you release excess energy. This transit tends to turn up the heat in a relationship or challenges you to find a better balance in your life. In general, you'll be learning a lot about yourself, your desires, and your motivations through your interactions with others. Today, you see past matters and relationships in new ways, and important realizations can emerge. There can be magic in your research, or an intimate conversation can be very revealing. The cosmos is spicing up your love life. This is especially true when considering the stellium of energies activating your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others. For instance, Luna will be joining forces with Jupiter and the wounded healer, Chiron, all while sitting alongside go-getter Mars and your celestial ruler, Venus, in Aries. Having said that, if you're feeling a strong impulse or sudden desire to approach a romantic interest, it's important to be mindful of your energy as you are more prone to aggression and impatience. Sounds like an oxymoron for a Venus-ruled sign like you, but the energy speaks for itself. Old conversations regarding your financial assets, investments, and debts may surface as Mercury retrograde in Taurus trines Pluto retrograde in Capricorn today. You may feel like it is time to circle back to an old financial topic, especially one that affects your home, family, or personal life. As you address what is on your mind with the other party, you should consider how these potential opportunities would affect your financial power and transformation. Be open to what the other has to contribute as well, since their truth may put something into perspective. In the lead up to the moon's return to your financial sector tomorrow, this is an important point in any month for having your antennas up without overthinking things. With Venus returning while the moon is here but Mercury still in retrograde motion, this is giving you time to adjust to his new focus on the rear view mirror. Relations with friends and family are very positive. The atmosphere is full of openness and a zest for life. It's time to share your good mood with as many people as possible. Use the leisure facilities in your neighborhood and meet up with friends. Having fun together bonds your friendships even closer. Such peace. You're the picture of calm perfection today, a veritable smiling Buddha. Which is a good thing, since everyone else is freaking out over which date to bring to the next big event. You should check out whether your partner is in the mood for adventures. If there is the slightest sign that he or she shares your thirst for action, you should live out your current energy together. Be it romantic or erotic, thanks to your creativity it won't get boring. You'll feel a lot of relief in the general atmosphere today. It's a good day to give your employees permission to leave early, or let your kids have extra helpings of dessert. You are usually so exacting of others, but especially of yourself. Try to give yourself the permission to have a little bit of fun, too. It may even be a good night to get a little more acquainted with someone you love. Let your imagination lead the way. It's your own vibration that's occurring today, and the time for some quiet thought and introspection is at hand. Consider your faith system and the strength that it brings to you. If you engage in prayer, take time for this. Meditation is also a powerful way to connect with your psyche and to understand yourself better. By taking time for this, you bring greater peace to yourself, along with reducing stress and creating better physical health. Give yourself a chance to process your experiences. As much as today's playful and romantically charged lunar vibes might not seem important, the sun and moon beg to differ. There will be time enough from tomorrow to get your work hat on, with the second half of the working week destined to be the best across the income, work, and career fronts. For now, there is a chance to capture the momentum from yesterday's new moon and the sun and moon's joint focus on matters of the heart and all things fun, playful, romantic, and creative. With the moon still in your romantic sector after yesterday's new moon but starting to separate from the sun, this is still a chance to capture a chance for new beginnings, but is also a chance to simply embrace these romantically charged lunar vibes. With Venus, the planet of love, just over 3 weeks away, this is just a prelude to the most romantically charged weeks of 2022. Our eyes in the sky. We could feel a huge shift this morning, when the sun changes signs from sensitive Cancer to proud and fiery Leo. If you have a tendency to put others first, now is the time to focus just a bit more on yourself. Unfortunately, this could be easier said than done when the moon makes a challenging aspect to Chiron this afternoon. There could be a lot of egos flying around right now, and though you might find it difficult to set boundaries with people who rub you the wrong way, it's important for your mental health to do so. Venus and Jupiter face off in the cosmos throughout the day, which could tempt you into being overly generous with others. Remember that it's okay to say no to someone, and it's totally acceptable to bestow the love and energy you freely give to others back on yourself. By mid-afternoon, a helpful connection between the moon and Uranus could bring pleasant surprises your way, especially in your professional life. Your status could get a little upgrade as well, so don't be afraid to show off what an amazing masterpiece you are. As the day comes to a close, you could feel worn out from all of the day's energy, which could cause you and others to shut down. Don't take it personally if someone doesn't answer your messages tonight. Like you, they probably just need some quiet time to decompress. In the morning, Venus, having just made its ingress into Virgo, opposes Jupiter in Pisces, an excellent transit for relaxation, play, or vacationing, if we have budgeted our time and resources correctly. The carefree nature of this aspect can cause us to be unwisely generous and philanthropic. Our intentions may be good, but we risk neglecting our own interests, giving something away that we actually need. At this time, we are not especially disciplined in our thinking, believing that good things come to those who sacrifice, and although there may be some truth to this, we should strive to be conservative so as not to find ourselves in a tough spot when the glow of the day wears off. Following this, the sun exits emotional Cancer to enter expressive Leo, its domicile. In the month ahead, our focus shifts from private to public spheres of engagement. We become more comfortable in sharing our creative ideas, as well as our identity, on a wider stage. This is an excellent time for challenging imposter syndrome and defying the inner critic who suggests we seek smallness to avoid attracting the wrong kind of attention. During Leo season, life is a performance piece. We must be willing to own our talents and gifts and to be unapologetic about taking up space. In doing so, we welcome those with similar interests into our orbit, making connections from a place of mutual appreciation and authenticity. On the other hand, we should check our pride often over the next 4 weeks. Declining to tame an overinflated ego can lend to conflict and needless drama. As always, there is merit in striking a balance between confidence and arrogance.